Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another How Many Dudes Run, the roguelike Autobattler that is based on the 100 men versus 1 gorilla meme. We're gonna begin with a toddler fight. Let's see how we're gonna do. Has been a long time since I played the last time. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Now we know that we would like to find medics or clerics really, or maybe paladins or even the Spartans. A lot of things that we know are good. We found paladins, so I guess it's gonna be a paladin as a support build. We're gonna see what the DPS for the team is gonna be, but for now paladins are definitely a go. These guys shield my allies. Let's go. 7 ducks as forces. Oh, this guy's gonna get smacked. Go paladin. Hey, I'll save him. No, every single horse decided to attack my dude. Yeah, we're starting strong here. I mean, we're starting weak, I would say, but we're gonna have a second paladin here, so we should be early up. Good enough. Let's see how it's gonna go. Then we found anytime healing happens, up to 20% attack speed, 10% max life, that's good. Fatal damage, 15% chance to destroy with 1. All 3 of these are good. We're gonna go with health. In the long run, we're gonna need the health. Smaller ducks and little ducks. Let's see if we can beat this. Always go right side fight. If the early game is too hard for us, then might as well lose the game. Although I think 2 paladins protecting each other with a shield and spreading the damage between them should be good enough. And here we're gonna get I think a poster, right? Yeah, here we go. Found a knight. Necro dude and Franken dude. A lot of people are saying necro dudes are the thing. Franken dudes are also the thing. I would like to do knights. I've never gone knights with taunt and whatnot. And these guys get a lot of toughness. So we can have like a mega tank build. Every 3 seconds the knight dude taunts up to 5 nearby enemies. Let's try that. Knight and paladin. Super tanky team. This guy taunts and has a lot of health. And these guys shield. So they provide toughness. So we're gonna like insane toughness idea is the build here. We will need some kind of healing, otherwise this doesn't work. We will either need medics. I would say we need medics. Medics seem to be a bit better than the clerics at healing. We're gonna continue with the knights. These guys have a lot more health, lower damage. But I think I will continue. Actually, let's keep the paladins for now. But if we revive, battle him. The target of the paladin dude blessing and some increased damage, increased 1 speed. That's actually really good. A dead unit gives damage. So we're gonna go with paladin's blessing gives a damage. 16 duck sized, which is whatever. Everybody has a blessing now, so we're pretty good. And we also have the taunt, of course. I would like to spread between these two. I want to have a lot of taunting guys and paladins. And I mean, this game always is a 3 unit type of play. Let's go on another one of these. We got a pocket dice early, that's nice. So we're gonna use that at the flyer we're gonna have now. So this flyer here, I need to find a healer. That is a must. That is a must. I'm gonna do Knight's build. I never had a Knight's build, ever. A Knight's about to die, but they didn't. Very nice. Let's continue on. Claim reward. And these are not healers. We are gonna roll into healers, hopefully. And I didn't find a healer. That's actually bad, but I did find a ninja. And we know ninjas are good because they provide attack speed to the roster itself. Bards are also good for the DPS increase in general. Both of these are really good. General dude, I would say not really. It's gonna be making units taunt, but I already have a taunt on the team. So it's between Bard and Ninjas. Bard is a free passive if you get the relic, otherwise they don't do anything. Bard is, in general, good. It feels like Bards are the play. Feels like Bards are the play. They're gonna help the team, regardless. Let's go 72 toddlers. We should have that. We have 7 units, and a lot of them are decent. Like this guy's giving up buffs, and you can see the buffs are these rings at the bottom of the feet of everybody, so that's good in general. I've never done a bard build. I could do a bard build, just a million bards, instead of going for the knights. The build is not yet what I want it to be, and I have no idea yet what it's gonna be. 4 goats, 7 geese, let's go. Maybe spreading the whole team around is also a play. Having a lot of everything could help. And in general, the more knights I have, the more tankiness we're gonna have. I don't think I need that many knights. Like 10 knights are gonna be good enough. You don't need that many. We're gonna continue with paladins, I would say. We found the bard dude's song deals damage equal to harmson of the DPS, but between 3 random nearby enemies. It feels like I should go full on bard build with this alone. Style of combat, the dudes at the bottom don't, who cares, and healing is better. We're gonna go bard song DPS. 102 toddlers. So I could do bard build. This is early enough where the song does damage, where the bard build is maybe a go. Right, I've never done Bards only, exclusive Bard build, everybody Bard, helping out the team. We have a decent amount of tankiness already, so having Bards as my main DPS could be the play. Bonfire max life, based on how much you're in the same category, which we are. Purple Heart crits give you health. I think we're gonna go with a bonfire. That's a decent amount of more health. It's not an insane amount of more health, but it is a decent amount of more health. As long as I'm just sticking to the right side of the fights and we're winning them, it's good to go. We have a decent amount of protection. Paladin Knights, we're gonna go Knights. 35 rats. Rats in general are dangerous. This guy is alone. Now, if the next 2 units I get are gonna be some kind of healer, which I would specifically prefer medic, and then the last one is also a tank, like the Knights, for example, what are they called? The Spartans, then we're awesome. Great Helm. When any dude taunts an enemy, he gains 3% of his max HP as temporary health for 3 seconds. This effect can stack, and it applies for each enemy taunted. We're gonna go here, obviously. Nice, so now the taunts are better. Wolf and Toddlers. Now the taunts are actually better, and now I would like to just go with a bunch of Knights, because I can rotate the taunting around. Nice, they're gone. And we're gonna continue on. Paladins still do their protection thing. I'm gonna go Bards. 3 dog size rats and 5 goats and 9 geese. Let's go. I want all 3 of these. Maybe I want like 10 to 20 Knights. About 30 Paladins and everything else Bards. I would say that was... I'm gonna have like about 100 and something units. And I found a Cleric and a Medic. I think Medics are better. The reason why I think Medics are better is because they heal the 3 most injured ones, while Clerics spread out the healing, and it feels like Medics work a bit better. Also, Medics care about doing damage themselves, and that means that Bards increase how much... I mean, these heal based on how much damage they do, so Bards increase the healing they do. These guys heal more often the more damage they do, so Bards increase the speed at which they heal. I'm gonna still go with Medics. I feel Medics are a bit more fun. Let's go. They feel a smidge better to me. And the Medic's about to die. The good thing with the Medic is they always hit the 3 lowest units. So they always heal the correct target. And there is no random healing happening, while the Clerics hit an AoE. I'm gonna continue going for Medics now. Nice. All dudes gain 5% chance to block, that's nice. When a Medic dude heals a dude who has less than 25 health, that dude gains 30% increased attack speed and 50% toughness. That's really, really strong. We're gonna go for that. The reason why that's really, really strong is because it's gonna help us with, keeping Medics alive. Guitar pick. The Bard's song can stack 4 more times, and it affects 1 more dude. The aspect that it affects 1 more dude is the main thing we care about. The Medic dude heals has a 30% chance to apply temporary health for 4 seconds, equal to 2 times the amount. That's also really strong. We're gonna buy both of them. We're gonna go with the Mauler Ducks. That should make a difference, by the way. The healing being more, and also applying a shield. We're about to lose a Paladin, but we didn't. Very nice. I need more Medics. I need a lot more Medics here. Found a Bard. I'm gonna go Bards first, Medic second. I think I'm gonna be a heavy support build here. I mean, it is a heavy support build. We're gonna go Medics first, Bards second, Paladin third, Knights last. Something like that, so I'm thinking about this. Yeah, something like this is what how I'm thinking about this. And the Ducks are gone. Very nice. I don't need that many Knights. Maybe even 10 Knights are gonna be enough. I said Paladins next. So Paladins shall be. Right now the Paladins are protecting 2 random dudes each. So that's 6 times 2, that's 12. Right now 12 units are protected and we have 19 dudes. So it's not everybody. We want everybody to be protected because protection gives you toughness. And toughness means you take less damage. I will also need a decent amount of Knights because the Knights themselves are going to get a lot of toughness. They're really good at protecting. Let's go Bards. So we increase the damage. We do. Goose. In general, we're very high damage right now because of the songs getting spread extremely fast and they are lasting a decent amount, and also we're doing lightning. As you see, everybody has like a million rings, and we also do like the Bard damage with the overcharge amp. If we see damage per second, Bards are first with 24 each. Paladin's Knights are also pretty high though. We're gonna have to go Medic here. We need more healing. Dudes healed by any Medic gain 5% attack speed for 5 seconds. This effect can stack up to 4 times. That's really nice. Book of Life. The Paladin dude receives 10% more healing from everything. In addition, if a Paladin dude takes damage through his blessing that would reduce him to 0, he actually goes full health. I'm gonna say attack speeds on Medic attacks. That feels a bit better. As my Medics healing themselves and giving themselves attack speed is gonna make it so that they heal more. Dudes, I'm about to lose a Knight. Yeah, we lost the Knight. Yeah, the Knights are gonna most likely die always first. That's what it feels like. About to go to a boss. I would say let's go another night. And metronome. When the bard dude evades an attack, he gains temporary health equal to 5 seconds equal to the damage he would have taken. That's nice. When any dudes evade an attack, 10% crit chance. I'm gonna go with when the bard evades an attack. I don't have a lightning and the boss is whatever. The phone's not that strong. I could get a healing potion to keep my units alive. I think I'm gonna get a healing potion. I'm not gonna buy the flute. On evading crit chance is a bit meh. Let's go here. Pop a health potion right away. So that my units are alive. And let's go with the phone. Yeah, let's bring everybody over to this side. Hitting the big duck is, I think, the play. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure. I think we're gonna not use the phone. We're losing some life here and there, but not that much. Yeah, we lost nobody. Maybe a knight's gonna die. No, nice. So we lost like 1 unit. Did we? Yeah, we lost 1 bard and 1 regular. I'm gonna continue with the medics. 3% damage to the highest type. That's actually gonna go most likely to the medics. 5% crit chance. Whenever I do taunts an enemy, there's a chance for us to spawn a skeleton. That's good, but I think 3% damage is the play. We're gonna give the 3% damage to the medic. Because the more damage they do, the more healing they provide. Let's go against little ducks. Could have this. Yeah, this is an easy fight. Okay, so a bunch of small fights seem to be easy for us. We need to learn and see what we are good against and what we're weak against. Seem to be good against a bunch of small ones. Let's go another paladin. We have the lightning strike for the boss. Bosses, dogs, rats. We have the deal for money here. Whenever we have the deal for money, we want to keep money if we can do so. It feels like the taunt fires right away. It feels like at the very beginning of the game, the taunt just fires. Now, in general, I want to make sure all the paladins are covering everybody. So 3D paladins is like almost a must. And then medics again. Paladins, medics. Paladins, medics. I'm gonna go medics. Canadian geese. We're not gonna always go medics. Like, there is a cutoff point where the medics don't matter anymore. And at that point, you want to have your rest of the team ready. I think the paladin does not have a cutoff point. Not the paladin, the bard. Feels like bards are the one I should go for all in. Alright, we're gonna go bard here. The more bards we have, the faster we spread the damage around. You see these rings on all my units? Those rings are damage rings. And the more of these damage rings we have, the more damage we do. Yeah, look at them, all have the rings. Wave attack, nobody's really dying. Oh, we lost the bard at the end there. A bit sad. This game most likely didn't have a shield. A new unit. Over here we're gonna go with Spartans. These guys protect my older units and block for them, so that's also really good. I don't care about necros or zombies. Now, in general... Actually, I should go for necros. In general, I do want undead, so I get some free passives that the undead provide us with. And necro is like maybe the best undead we can get. It's free damage pretty much, and free blocking and free taunting. There is some free taunts we're gonna get for free for the skeletons we spawn. Just having this guy and gaining all of his passives is the play. But right now, this is the last unit I'm gonna get. So either we go Spartans, which they themselves have a really good amount of passives, like blocking and reflecting with shielding and whatnot. Necro dudes are gonna give us a bunch of good, maybe the best passive for skeletons, and also the undead tree. And the undead tree specifically gives us some free skeleton spawning, and these guys gonna also give us that skeleton's taunt opponents, which is also really strong. So it feels like necro dudes the play, because we're gonna get free units and free stuff. Although Spartan really fits what we're doing. Both of these really fit. This is even more protection, shielding, and blocking. This is a bunch of passives. But the question is, which units will I not add to the team? That's the main question, right? Because if I get Spartan, I'm gonna have 1 or 2 Spartans, or will I have like 10 Spartans? And same goes with Necro Dudes. If I get Necro Dudes, will I have 1 or 2 Necro Dudes or 10? And I think the answer is 1, right? I think we're gonna go with 1 Necro Dude and a bunch of Bards and a bunch of Medics. So I think I'm not gonna go Spartan, although the game literally rolled everything I want. So let's go Necro Dudes, so I can start getting Skeleton passives, and those Skeleton passives are gonna give us when Skeletons spawn Taunt, and that's gonna then trickle into a bunch of combos that are Skeleton related. Also, Skeletons help us with when a unit dies, everybody heals for 15. Like, there are a lot of things that help us out. All overhealing now grants the overheal amount of shielding. All dudes gain 5% crit chance. I'm gonna say 5% crit chance, because that's 5% more damage, and that 5% more damage is gonna be a faster heal. We're losing some units here and there. We have the skeleton. Now the Necro Dude just spawns a skeleton that helps with DPS. But I don't care about that. I care about the passives that the skeletons can get. Right? There is a passive that says skeletons taunt when they summon. There's a passive that's which the Necro Dude provides. There's a passive that says spawn 4 skeletons at the start of the fight. I'm gonna go more medics, at least this early in the game. Wolves. I think I'm gonna get like 20 medics and that's it. Oh, we're about to lose both of them. Yeah, we lost both relics, both medics. I have the revive potion, so we're not really afraid. Yeah, we lost like 6 units here. That was a bad fight for us. But it's okay, the wolf destroyed us. Yeah, as I said, I'm gonna try to get... Maybe 10 medics is enough. Like, maybe 10 medics is enough and then transition over to paladins and bards. Lost a lot of units here. I'm gonna go bards. Now we're gonna revive 9. We're gonna go to this fight. The lightning? I don't think so. Should I phone? On this... Are we losing anybody? I lost a bard right away. Like, the bard died and the Necro's also about to die. Oh, Necro's still alive. Maybe a taunt. Nice. Healing, healing, healing. Nice, he's alive. Oh. Yeah, we need more healers. More powerful healers and more relics, of course. Bards against knights. We're gonna go bards. Which increase our DPS on average. 0.7 goats. A bunch of small opponents should not be an issue for us. Right? Yeah, a bunch of small opponents should be easy. We're about to lose it. We lost them. We lost the knight there. Nice. And opponent's toast. We traded the knight for a bunch of money. Same. We're gonna go paladins. Once again, we need to spread the shielding. Train dudes. I would say medics. 6 medics? I think 6 medics to play. I mean, I would like a little bit of everything. But the faster we get the medics in the build, the easier it's gonna be. Let's get the medics real fast. This fight's hard. This fight is decently hard. Less lightning. That was a mediocre lightning at best. Mediocre lightning at best. Who's dying? I want to hit everybody. Let's hit all of them from this side. Bring them all down here. I'm not sure who's dying. I think one of the paladins was dying. The lightning was a waste. I should never use the lightning on a few amounts of enemies. I should always use the lightning on big amounts of enemies. Knights. When a dude gets knocked out, chance for a skeleton spawn. Second dude gets crits. I would like to reroll once. Maybe find a relic here. Medic dudes, HP increased by 20, that's good. And they gain temporary health for 2 seconds, equal 10% of the max HP. Every time they send out a heal, that's actually also good. Let's get that and let's continue on. A gorilla. Gorilla's dangerous. But we do have shielding, theoretically. I'm seeing big deaths are happening. Okay, run down the gorilla. The ducks are relevant. The gorilla's getting a lot of kills, so I'm forced to use the juice. Yeah, we're gonna take a loss here otherwise. I'm gonna go bards. Each time a paladin dude blessed target gets knocked out, his remaining blessing gets stronger, 5% more damage reduction, transfer 5% more to himself. I think we're gonna get that. Do I have horses and hogs? 5 revives. I think we got this. I mean, this is also a dangerous fight. Let's go for this. With 5 units missing, I'm gonna revive 10 if need be. It's better than wasting the revive 5 and then also lose units. First of all, everybody's still alive. And the moment we get rid of all the hogs, we're gonna be good to go. Those horses already don't do anything. Nice, we got rid of all the horses. Actually, not the horses, we got rid of all the hogs. Yeah, the horses are easy to manage, that's good to know. It's good to know that horses are easy to manage. Very nice. Nice, we lost nobody. Paladin or medic? I would say paladin. Medics are about to arrive, and we're gonna have like 50 anyway. Paladins arrive here. Little ducks. Theoretically, we should be good against a bunch of smaller things, right? Yeah, we're really good against a bunch of small... We are really good against a bunch of small things. Very nice. We don't have cleave yet. But still. The bees is still the super dangerous thing. We're gonna go bards, I would say. And this is most likely my hardest fight. The hogs, wolves, and geese. Somehow feels like these are more dangerous than the rest. Now we got rid of the geese already. Yeah, we're good to go. Also, the more we heal, the more attack speed we gain. And also we have like so many rings everywhere. This guy doesn't have that many rings. And we have so many rings everywhere. And the rings are like 4% damage, 4% movement speed. So we're good to go. Claim. Let's go Paladins. And I got Dice and Spores. And we got my 6 medics. Now we should be a lot stronger. Now we should be a decent amount stronger with all those medics. Now it's important to get a Tourniquet. Tourniquet says if a single medic goes below 30% health, all the medics gain 30% attack speed. That's an extremely important one to get. As you see, we have a balanced team. Claim. We're gonna continue with the Paladins. So it's... Right now the Paladins are healing... Protecting 22 protected units. Everybody takes 10% damage as an instant take. Instant take. Bottle Lightning maybe is gonna protect us from a random B fight that's gonna destroy us. When any dudes drop below 50%, they have a 20% chance to recover 10 health. I mean... 10% health they can cure every 5 seconds. I'm not sure this is worth it. I'm gonna roll for 25, maybe find something better. 10% increased healing from everything, that's nice. Yeah, let's go 10% increased healing. And let's fight. Although I should keep the money around in general. But I think 10% healing is important with so many healers. Stallion is nothing. We don't really care about that. We have a decent amount of toughness. We're not afraid of anything. Hey, look at the horse flipping around and toasted. Nice. Okay, I think we're good. We're not gonna buy another relic for a while. Let's go Knights. I think the one thing I don't care about is Necro Dudes. 582 Bs. Let's see. I'm ready for the lightning. I'm gonna wait for how this goes. I want to see the heals actually fire. Okay, this is going decent. Once again, we don't have the Tourniquet, so here's the main issue. Okay, I think we stabilized. Yeah, we stabilized. Nice. I just want to make sure. Nice. Bees are nice and easy. Okay, so now it's guaranteed that we're really strong against small opponents and really weak against big opponents. Like this, for example, is one of my weakest ones. We're about to lose a knight right away. Okay, we got rid of some hogs. Like the moment we get rid of half the enemies... we're about to... come on, we lost the knight at the end. At the end, we still lost the knight. I guess because he taunted or something. I need to increase the toughness on the knights. We don't have all the knights passives yet. Healer up. Big B in for the geese. Big B always a danger. Well, as we said, we are good at... We are weak-ish early game, and then we're really strong late game because of all the songs and all the stacking buffs and whatnot. So we need to survive the onslaught, the early onslaught. Gonna go Bard. Lolololo, everything. Always everything. Always everything. Open ramps. This seems like a dangerous fight. I need to get rid of something. Okay, some ramps are gone, so we're safe now. Yeah, no, we're actually in general safe. Okay, so this fight's also easy. So the hogs seem to be dangerous. The hogs seem to be dangerous. I'm down. I want more bards so I can maintain the buffs permanently. Right now I cannot maintain the buffs permanently. Get our medic. We don't... Skeletons lose 10% of their health every second. The cause damage are the same or equal. When a dude takes fatal damage. Okay. Do I have a revive? I have one revive. You know, I think the revive... Not having two revives is a bit dangerous. I'm spending a little bit of money here. Let's have this on slow, actually. Nah, we're good. I think we stabilized. Yeah, we stabilized. Low life, but we stabilized. Yep. Easily stabilization there. Nice. Once again, a lot of small units, easy for us. Because medics are good at healing low life units, so they always stabilize you. Like, medics stabilize you. Clerics keep the strong ones stronger. Caboose. The Bard song lasts for 2 more seconds, that's good. And also gives us evasion, that's even better. Per stack. And now I can have 8 stacks, right? Everything that says we can have 8 stacks. This thing. Yeah, 4 more stacks. So that means 8 stacks. 8 times 2, that's 16% evasion. I think we should go with the best rum. Actually, yes, because we just increased my dodge by 16%. That means 16% damage taken. Alpha wolves and honey badgers. Let's see how we're gonna deal against this. I need to learn what's strong against us. Now, alpha wolves chase down whoever has the lowest life, so they should be good at sniping. But we're actually strong at healing low life units, so we should completely counter wolves. Nice. I think I've found out how to beat the game right. Always go a build that goes the right side. Continue with the medics. Ildex. I said I want about 200 medics. This fight's gonna be easy for us. Super easy. Super easy. I want to see if we're gonna be able to beat level 122. 122 is the main cutoff point where most runs die. I think I've not seen anything beat that. Paladins, of course. Got a dice, very nice. Dude Whisperer is there. I don't have any random dudes though. Let's go with this. This has hogs. Up to this point, hogs were the most dangerous. Now, in general, the most dangerous obviously are the silverback gorilla and the unicorn, which can one-shot your units most of the time. But it feels like my team is not really one-shotable. Shotable. One-shotable. Let's continue hitting. Let's also see what my highest DPS is. First loops around and it's gone. Nice. Highest DPS right now is the bards. Continue with medics. Dog says rats. Okay, so from here on out I should stop spamming medics. Right? I should start going for pretty much anything else. So we have a little bit more of a round team. We need more we need more powerful protection, we need more powerful taunts. We need more powerful stuff in general. Emerald. Let's go with paladins here. Book of Life. If a paladin receives... the paladin receives 10% more healing. And if he dies from the shield, then he actually doesn't die. I'm gonna get that, and we're gonna continue on. 10% more healing received is obviously strong. Now the next thing I would like to get is... I mean, I want to get a decent amount of things. When you taunt, you spawn skeletons is nice. Skeletons, when they spawn, they taunt. That's nice. We're gonna go... I wanted 20 medics. Just to have a round number. 20 medics just to have a round number. Let's go priests. I think I'm gonna get from here on out medics only when I get the necro dude as a choice. Also, I should get at least 5 necro dudes, because there's gonna be a passive that says for each unit that is in the undead area, you know, for each undead unit you gain attack speed. We're gonna go bards. Dog says rats. Should be easy. I think I want like 30 paladins. 20 medics, 30 paladins, 50 bards or something. Maybe some of these field taunt guys. And we're gonna go medic only when it's undead, as I said. Bards. Silverback gorilla, let's see. That's a dangerous fight in general. A one-shot fight if anything. Okay, that was a half health fight. Whoop. We're healing in a decent speed. I think we lost a basic dude. But yeah, we're losing a lot of life, but then again we don't. Nice, we only lost one basic dude. Who doesn't even matter because it's gonna get whispered away. Paladins. Actually, that was bards. Maybe should have gone bards. Bards and paladins both cost 80. Maybe necro dudes because they're cheap. I could buy 2 of them, right? I'm thinking if I get 5 necro dudes, that's 10% attack speed from the passive later down the line. Right? And that's like the only thing I'm thinking right now. And I think it's the best choice to go for this because they're the cheapest. So this also gives us like a bit of money on the side. So let's do that. Let's do that. I'm gonna get 5 necro dudes. At least 5 of them, because as we said, 10% attack speed. And 10% attack speed does actually matter. Like everything matters. Every little thing matters. 10% attack speed matters because the faster the medics attack, the faster they heal. The faster the bards attack, the more they buff. Once again, I'm not gonna go with undead ever. Let's go. Tuning fork. The dudes who hear the bard song while already at maximum stacks become inspired for 4 seconds, gaining 1% increased damage and run speed up to 20 stacks. Skill lose life. Now we're gonna go with the tuning fork and we're gonna continue. Now I need to go even heavier in the bard play. So now we have the 8 stacks, and then we also have another 20 stacks on top of that. Up to 20 stacks. We definitely want to go deeper into bards now. I want to have like 50 bards. Whyte, paladin. The first restock is always free. Increase the healing of medic dudes by 50% and they heal one additional dude. This is the play. I just increased my healing by 29%. First of all, increase the healing by 50%. So that's already 50%. And they used to heal 3 units. So now they heal 4 units. So that's 25% more healing. 33% more healing because of the 1 more unit. And 50% more healing because of the healing. That's like 50 and 33 on top of that. Like 80% more healing or something. So that's really good. Before our first unicorn. Right, our first unicorn. So this relic I just got, this 70% more healing. This is maybe the most insane thing I could have gotten. 70% more healing. Do you realize I just increased my healers as if I doubled them? Not doubled them, I actually more than doubled them. Actually, less than doubled them. Almost doubled them. I think it's almost doubled them. It's almost doubling the healers here. Let's go. Bards. Meteorite. Cha-ching, 3000. Nice. Once again, a bunch of small fights are always easy. Now the next 3 relics I would like to get is you start with 4 skeletons. The skeletons taunt when they spawn, and when any unit dies, you heal. Everybody heals for 15. These 3 together are gonna keep us in the game. 859 ducks. Whatever. Let's continue on. I would like to do at some point a build where I only go for one build. Like only clerics. Right? Like only paladins. Or like a single target unit. Although I think the only thing you can do that with is healers. We'll continue with bards. And we got my 2 guys. 65 Canadian geese. Now we start with a little bit more skeletons. I want 2 more of these, by the way. Which I should get when? I guess never. I guess I'm gonna... unless I find a Whisperer. Yeah, maybe if I find another Whisperer. Do the Whisperer and just send them. I have another regular dude on the team. When did that guy join? Definitely the Taunt Boys. 3% max health on the bottom. I mean, yeah, 3% max health on the bottom. I'm not gonna do anything else. Let's go dogs as rats. So that makes my taunt dudes have a lot more health. And that is important because they gain shielding based on their health they have. Nice. Also the passive that says whenever somebody taunts they gain shielding, that works on everything. So that's also gonna work on the skeletons. So that's in general good. Also we are losing in general skeletons, so that's also nice. Shieldy boy, let's go on. I don't have enough passives on them yet, by the way. Oh, we're losing some life here and there. There are 3 decks. That's the main dangerous thing, having multiple of high damage units. Like one, what is it called? 1 silverback gorilla doesn't matter. 5 silverback gorillas, they do matter. Because they might 1 or 2 shot some units. If they both hit the same unit, we might get sniped out of existence. So that's also dangerous. Also, a stage where runs die is about level 63. I think the main things where runs die is 63, 110, I think. And then 122. I'm gonna go bards. I'm gonna go healing and revive. This, for example. This is a fight I think might kill us. Well, let's see. This is a dangerous fight. Yeah, let's see if we lose anybody yet. If I kill a single opponent here, we're gonna be good. Like a single opponent kill is gonna... okay, we got one. We got 2 gorillas out, and the 3 ducks are gone. Now I can no longer die whatsoever. It's the combo, opponent hitting us at the same time, that's what's dangerous. Also, I have not found the paladins passives yet. Neither the paladins nor the knights passives. We continue with paladins. I need paladins to protect everybody. And also paladins shield gives damage to the team. What I tried to say though is the knight has a passive that gives them more toughness. I think they have like 2 or 3 passives that give them more toughness. So we need to try to find all of those so the knights no longer die. And the paladins also have a passive that says that the shielding goes to 2 more units. The moment I get that, it's as if I double my paladins in amount. And then we're gonna be a lot more stronger. A lot stronger flat. I'm gonna go paladin still. Invest all my money. Cha-ching. 3 stallions, once again, that's a dangerous fight. Look at this, half my team's dying. I would like to heal. Let's do a balancing force. Is a balancing force a good idea though? I'm not sure if balancing force is a good idea. Okay, at this point it doesn't matter, we won. Yeah, we won. Maybe balancing force is not a good idea unless I level it up. Because when you level this up, it also increases healing by 100%. But when it's not leveled up, it just makes sure that some things can get one-shot easier. By some things, I mean all of them. All the things. Everybody can get one-shot. This is what I would like to get. And the rest don't really matter. Dismiss. What's the boss? 2 horses, Canadian geese. 50% movement speed. This is an easy fight. Or at least it should be an easy fight. Slow the game down, please. We're gonna play this at slow. The single opponent has died yet. I don't have the tourniquet, which makes everything a lot harder in general. A skeleton died. Not a single goose has died yet. It doesn't feel like we're dying. Okay, a single goose died. I think we got this. Yeah, we got this easily. We are very good at stabilizing. That's what I understand. We are really, really, really good at stabilizing. Look at everybody having like a million music. Everybody has all the music buffs. Now there is a passive on the bards that say when the bard dodges an attack, he plays the music for free. That's one of the more extremely important ones. That guy almost died because nobody was attacking. There was a single tank on his own who almost died because nobody was there. But he survived. Very nice. We lost 4 skeletons. Medic or knight? I think medic. Medic. 5% evasion is nice. Everybody gains 5% health every 3 seconds. That's actually really, really good. We're gonna go with this. Both of these are really good. I think we're gonna go with this though. Unicorn and honey badgers. Where's the unicorn? Okay. We fought the silverback gorilla, now it's the unicorn time. Now the knights have a passive that says... Maybe I should have gone passive instead of medic. Whatever. The knights have a passive that say that they cannot get knocked down. So that's an important passive to get. Because that's gonna allow them to actually not be in any danger of getting destroyed. Medic or knight, the same thing. Let's go with knights. No, I think medic. Stalin Alpha Wolf. Still want my 20 medics. Yeah, I still want my 20 medics. So this goes. Loop-de-loops. 3 stallions. And the wolves that are supposed to hit whatever has the lowest health. I want my 20 on everything. Still not sure about the knights though. The paladins seem a bit more important. Alright, medic for sure here. Oh yeah, 86 ramps. There is no reason for me to go for the necro dudes if I don't have the attack speed based on undead units, right? The moment I find that passive, 10% attack speed for each undead unit, and not for each, 10% attack speed if you have 5 undead units, that's when I should go for the knights, the undead units. Before that, I don't think it's worth it. Also, I need to find Skeleton's Taunt. That's another reason why 5 necros could be useful. Once again, otherwise, not really. Very nice, got him. Let's continue. Let's go for the knight. Rats. We're gonna fall behind if I continue with the medics. We're gonna fall behind on actual useful units. Alright. Because we know for a fact, stage, for some reason I'm only targeting level 122. We know for a fact that at level 122, the main thing you die from is getting bursted down. Like everything just dies instantly. So you need to have the units that are actually strong against not exploding. Which is knights and paladins. And paladins help you more. Both of these are passives. For items. So I'm gonna roll once here. Chestplate. When a knight dude takes damage greater than 10% of his max HP, he gains temporary health equal to 50% of the damage taken for 3 seconds. What? Okay, that makes knights impossible to one-shot. So that means I will go more knights now. Almost everybody died. Medics keep us alive. I still do not have the tourniquet, which is the crazy healing passive for the medics. Look at all the... It looks like music notes. The temporal shielding is all like music notes. Nice. Easy win. Now let's continue on. Xieroeh, Paladins, Ramps. So now important thing, I need two important things to get. First, I need to find the Paladin's passive that says... I mean, three important things. The Tourniquet is important. The Paladin's passive that says you target more units with your shielding. And also the Paladin's passive that says that the shielding is more powerful. It gives 10% more toughness. And I think 20% more damage absorption. And those all together should make us no longer be able to lose. So I should just spam Knights now. And Bards if possible, because Bards increase the DPS we do. And in general, Bards increase DPS. Yeah. Bards is first. Knights is, I guess, second. Paladins third. Definitely no longer go medics. Definitely no longer medics. Right now, if I have a 4 targets per Paladin, I could block all 80 of these. Which I don't, though. We only have 20 Paladins. So right now, we're a bit in the danger zone. I'm seeing some chunks go away. Oh, we're about to lose some units. Maybe. Okay, 2 gorillas are gone, so we should no longer be afraid anymore. I decreased the opponent's 3 gorillas. Yeah, I mean, all gorillas are gone, so DPS is now where it should be. And we are good at just chill vibing, destroying everybody. That's good enough. Easy enough, easy enough. Flame board. We're gonna go Knights. Now we need Knights, and we need a lot of Knights. We need to have control over where the opponents attack, and we want all the opponents to attack into our Knights. Right? As long as we can mitigate damage from everybody into the Knights, and the Knights take like the least damage between all of the units we have. That's the play. Like, Knights cannot get bursted down because they have the chest plates. Knights also have a more amount of toughness, I think. Or I'm not sure if I have it yet. We're gonna go Bards, obviously. Here I would like to go Necros, honestly. 6 regular dudes. I mean, there are no Necros here. Did I use the dice on this thing? Could use the dice on this thing. I could also use the dice on the relic that's about to come up. Yeah, let's just get the units. Let's get Knights. 6 Knights are nice. It's the cheapest one here. Maybe, let's get 6 Knights. Let's build up the Knight team. With the idea being, once again, that Knights have the highest toughness in the game. And also, we have taunt synergy in general. We're gonna get later that when you taunt, you spawn skeletons, and the skeletons themselves also taunt. Nice, we got through everything. Very nice. Transitioning over to Knight build. Paladins. When anybody waits, crit chance. When anybody heals, 1% attack speed. I'm gonna go for this, and we're gonna continue on. Yeah, we're gonna go into another business deal. Unicorn Honey Badger. We're about to get a free relic. We have our... Whoop, a Necro almost died. But he didn't. But he didn't. Nice. So now we gain even more attack speed from the healing. Although healing only happens to low life units in this team. We lost the Necro. We did actually lose the Necromancer. When I get that, this here is gonna be stagnant with another passive. This says, any dude receives healing, he gains 1% attack speed for the rest of the round, up to 20 stacks, which means up to 20% attack speed. That is gonna combo with when a unit dies, everybody heals for 15. The Knight dude gained 10% increased toughness, and the range of his taunts doubled. That's nice. Increase the max HP of Knights by 30%. I mean, this is straight up better. 10% toughness is 10% more life, multiplicative, as it's blocking stuff. And the range of the taunt being better is also nice. So these guys now have 90% toughness. And if they're shielded, that's another 10% toughness. So the Knights are getting better and better. Oh, we're losing pretty much everybody. And now nobody. Because we start gaining more DPS, and because we get more DPS, we have more healing. Because the more damage they do, the more they heal. And just like that, we stabilized. Very nice. Cleave would be nice as a passive. Knights for medics, I'm gonna go Knights. Lightning, 10,000, very nice. And more Knights are about to arrive too. Even more Knights are about to arrive. The more knights we have, the more the taunts are gonna be rotating all around, and the more we can control the battlefield. That's the idea here. That's the idea. Da-da-da-da-da. Easy enough. Run him down. Run him down. And this is what maybe the one time we might lose anybody. Yeah, I almost lost a paladin there. Because we don't have the free cleric healing. That's the thing with the clerics, you always have healing. With the other ones, that's not true. Mallard ducks should be easy. It seems like we're about to lose somebody, but then we don't lose anybody. Oh, or we lose everybody. We lost one paladin. It's a bit dangerous here. You know why this is dangerous? This is dangerous because first we don't have cleave, and secondly we don't have the tourniquet. And also we don't have healing when somebody goes low life. Here we're gonna definitely go with medic. The only time I'm gonna get Necro Dude if it gives me Necro and Knight. From here on out. And then, even then, eh. No, actually I'm gonna get Necro Dude when I get the passive. I'm gonna go Necro Dude when I get the passive that... attack speed based on how many undeads you have. That's when we go for it. The most important passive to get once again is Paladins give you better shielding. The fact that I'm up to this point without that passive is a bit insane, by the way. The fact that I have a half-baked Paladin. I would say healers. I think I have enough knights. Stem merchant reroll chance. Yep. Restock once. False Fangs. When you do the attack, they have a 10% chance to heal for 50. That's actually a passive that I would not have access to if I didn't go for the Necro Dude. 4% chance to take 0 though is a bit better. Give me this, and let's go on. Now we have a chance to heal. 10% chance to heal for 50. And that combos into doing more attack speed, right? Now I have a 10% chance to get the attack speed buff for free. That's why I wanted to go for that. There is a lot of healing synergy in general, so having the chance to heal on attack is good. It's also going to protect us from those fights where we are trickling to die from a bunch of small units. So that's also important. Same reward. Paladin for sure. We need more protection. At the end of the game I will need 900 paladins. Oh, we're about to lose some units. And didn't lose anybody. Nice. And now we stabilized. There are a lot of reasons why this is going sideways here. We don't have other things than the ones I mentioned. First of all, we don't have when something dies, everybody heals. Also, we don't have when we dodge an attack, Bard fires the song for free. And we also don't have for the first 8 seconds of fight, we gain 10% dodge. Like, we have so many things that are good at dealing with getting bursted down. We don't have tourniquet. We don't have so many things that are countering getting bursted. And the whole build is built around not getting bursted. We don't have shields. Yeah, so many passives. We're missing so many good passives. The game is all about the relics. If you don't have the relics, you pretty much don't play. The units themselves are very weak-ish. Okay, reward. Paladins against medics. I'm gonna say paladins once again. I want everybody shielded. At the end of the game, I will have about 120 dudes. So I will have to have 30 paladins. 30 times 4, that's 120. So I can literally protect everybody. So again, a bunch of small units. And we're about to lose maybe a Necro Dudes. Maybe. Okay, and we stabilized. Very nice. Very nice. We have stabilization achieved. And we're gone. They are gone, actually. Nice. Claim reward. Paladin. Invest everything. 5 big bees and 8 gorillas. That's a super dangerous fight. This is a super dangerous fight. But I think we stabilized already. Yeah, we stabilized already. Stabilization happens when we get the rings. When all my units get the damage bonus, and then the healing is easier to happen. 2 bees, 1 bee. Got him. Easy. We lost 1 bard. Who cares? Same. Guilty boy. Maybe here's the one time I go for Necro Dude. One time I go for Necro Dude. This is the everybody heals for 15. Would have been nice, but it's impossible to get. 19 big bees. Easy enough. We're just lighting these guys. Perfect. And one more lightning and we're gone. Actually, no. No, we're done actually already. Maybe wait. Give me a phone. These guys. Is that guy dead? These guys. Transfer them over here. That's better for us, right? Balance life. And I think we're good to go, right? We need to kill some bees. Meteorite the bees. Including my units. Is that better or worse? It feels better. It feels worse. It doesn't matter what it feels like. We won. Okay, we lost 1 million units here. Good thing I have 5 revives. So, we almost died to bees. Paladin still. Skeletons are better. A thought of combat from and dodge. We're gonna go for this. I missed. Revive. Nice. 6. Let's send it. Now I have dodge at the beginning of the fight. And that 20% dodge at the beginning of the fight is actually important because it gives us time to not explode. While at the same time also building up my rings. Rings are the songs of the bards. And if everybody has 1 million rings, then everybody does insane damage and also has a decent amount of movement speed. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We balanced the game out. I think we're not gonna lose again. Next thing I would like to find is the music song fires if I dodge. That's strong. Paladin AoE. Tourniquet. Still waiting for the tourniquet. Bards. Hello, honey badgers. These guys are harder to dodge. Doesn't matter. Harder to taunt. Harder to dodge. What does the dodge matter? Harder to taunt. We stabilized already. Yeah, the rings, that's it. The more damage we have because of the rings, the more the healing actually fires, and the more the healing fires, because these guys do more damage, the more we're gonna keep everybody alive. And he's toast. Flame. Bards. I'm going bards until the end of time now. Bards are like the most important thing to get. Nice, a bunch of wolves. These are all alpha wolves, right? That means they change targets constantly. Nobody is even losing life, man. Look at this. Nobody. I lose no life whatsoever here. And the first wolf fell. I have not lost a single point of life yet. This is the easiest fight from the beginning of the game. Like from the very, very start of the game, this is by far the easiest fight. Look at this. We have 2 taunts at the top. Just keeping everybody at bay. There's some wolves down there. These wolves are gonna get run down. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna start buying all the relics we can possibly buy. Now we have the infinite money glitch. I got the free Necro Dude at some point. I don't know, it shows them, I guess. Over by gorillas and horse ducks. This is a super dangerous fight. But we have dodge. Okay, we're not losing life yet, units yet. And these fights are dangerous specifically because I don't have the Paladin relic. Oh, we lost the Bard from a silverback. Specifically because I don't have a Paladin relic. And another Bard died. And also I don't have the knockback reset relic. That also makes it bad. Like, there are so many things we're missing for this fight to be a joke. It will become a joke, though. It will become a joke. Everything will become a joke. I'm gonna be the one laughing at the end. Woohoo. And you're gone. Claim. I still believe Paladins. Here we go. The Paladin's Dude Blessing reduces damage taken by an additional 10% and transfer additional 10% to Paladin. That is insanely busted, and we got it. Anybody dies, everybody gets 24% crit chance. That's actually decent, and let's go on. Let's also buy one of these for safety. And one of these. The reason why we are now stronger First of all, skeletons die randomly. So whenever a skeleton dies, everybody gets 24%. We just lost 2 skeletons, that's 25% crit chance on everybody. And 25% crit chance means that whenever a medic crits, it's an instant heal. Because it doubles the damage it does, and because of the double damage, it's gonna fire a heal. So we just increased our healing by a very sizable amount, which might not be felt. I mean, unless you look at the stats at the end of each screen, you should see a pretty sizable difference in healing per second versus previously. It's this amount here, average healing per second. I'm pretty sure that this used to be less than 27. I'm pretty sure. It's something like 25, 26, I would say. 26 is easy, 24, 23, I don't know. However much we're gaining from the last fight. We're gonna go Paladin still. Let's go Goats. The idea is we want 1/4 of our army to be Paladins always. I know we have more Paladins than we have everything else. This is a Bard build. Otherwise known as a Bard build. Let's go. I have been at final fights where we have less Paladins that we need. That we want to have. Nice, we won. Oh, 4 goats, 3 goats, 2 goats, 1 goat. Nice. The medic did the deed. Paladin still? I don't think so. Let's go medics. We have 100 dudes. At the end of this, we're gonna have about 125 dudes, maybe 130. There's one last dude, Whisperer, which we don't have anybody to give him. Unicorns and Stallions. Oh, we lost the medic right away. The issue of not having tourniquet. We got it. We got it. We're gonna get all the relics. Sooner than later. Sooner than later. We're gonna get all the relics. Oh, we lost the Paladin. Stallion's gone. 3 unicorns are left. Okay, we lost the skeleton, which gives us crit chance. Unicorn 1 is down, Unicorn 2 is down, Unicorn 3 we're gonna run it down here on the loops. I like how they're all flipping out. Last 3 units. Definitely healing. Whatever the game provides. Whatever the game provides. I have a phone I could use. Nah, we're good. We're stable. A lot of knockback. That's the issue. These do the blade attack that knocks my units back, and if my unit just happens to get hit by something, it's gonna die. By the way, the knights seem to never die. Knights seem to be the most tanky units in the team. The most I don't care units we have. So we should actually increase the knights. I still want more bards though. The more song we have, the better. Also, they are a DPS team. Yep. Knights, nice. 3 unicorns, 5 silverbacks. I continue with the dangerous fights. Yeah, this looks like... I think we stabilized. 1 silverback is gone. 2 silverbacks are gone. Yeah, I think we stabilized. We lost a skeleton. No skeleton. Nice, run him down. And triple horse loop. Triple horse loop. Da 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 da. And 2 skeletons died. And 1 unicorn. 2 unicorn. 3 unicorn. Very nice. Emerald. Bard, obviously. Lolololo. A necro dude takes fatal damage. He sacrifices the skeleton dude. Heals himself from % of the skeleton dude's HP. Once every 5 seconds. When any dude goes below 30% health, they get harms and cleave. And that's it. Buy a revive. Buy a change pour. Silverback gorillas. Let's revive the 6. Actually, when's the revive coming back? Next fight. I don't think we're gonna lose again. I don't think we're gonna lose against this. I mean, it's stallions, man. What are we even afraid of? We lost 2 units right away. And a skeleton. Stallions are a joke. Silverback gorillas, not really. Stallions, definitely, yes. Okay, and here we go. The loops. We lost a medic. Silverback, and 3 horses or 4 horses are gone. 5, 6, silverback. We won. We won. These guys are going in. Oh, we're losing units while the whole team is coming. Nice, 1 more horse. And 1 I'm done. Nice, I'm gonna revive it now. Obviously. Claim. Definitely knights. Skeledude's AoE. Healing grants you more shielding. Healing grants you shielding. It doesn't matter. We're gonna get all the relics. Here we're gonna get all the money. And then here's the shop where we go busted. Unicorns and silverbacks. Could not have been a harder fight. Could not have been a harder fight if I tried to. And somehow we're not gonna lose anybody. We already lost the medic though. Nice. Nice. Now, because I have the undead unit in the team, I'm gonna find a relic that says opponents cleave do less damage. Which is pretty important, because cleave is like the main way you lose units that you don't want to lose. Right? So that's important to do. Revives. Bards give us damage. I mean, we have a quadra team here. I like it. Flame. I would say Paladin. We still want 3D Paladins. 105. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus another 20. I'm assuming that I'm gonna get to level 120. I think we're gonna have about 140 dudes. So I need 40 paladins. 4 times 4 is 100. 4 times 4 is 160. 3 times 4 is 120. I need 35 paladins at the end of the game, so that my whole team is protected, including the paladins themselves. I want the paladins themselves to also be protected, because they get toughness and they also get damage and movement speed. Like, the buff needs to be on everybody. Very nice. Keep going. Definitely Bard over Paladin though. Let's go fight. Oh, we lost a lot of units right away. The bees, man, the bees. I think we stabilized already. 2 gorillas are gone, so we're guaranteed stabilized here. Yeah, we're stabilized. I mean, that's it. If we survive for the first 10 seconds, we gain 20% attack speed. We gain all this damage, all this movement speed. We gain so many things if I stabilize. The horse is doing loops. Nice, doesn't matter though. Horse is dead. And the next horse goes loops. This goes lower loops. The previous horse was running. These horses go very slow. 1 punches. And toast. Nice, didn't lose anybody. Don't care about the 2 medics. Definitely you, Night Dude. 860 goats, easy. If you remember, we have low life cleave. So now everybody has cleave. Oh, we're about to lose some units. Okay. And the goats are gone. And the goats are gone. Now we go on clearing out. I still do not have the tourniquet. I still do not have the one thing that counters this thing. And I also don't have the when anybody dies gain 15 health on everybody. Which also counters this thing. Nice. Paladin. And we begin. For skeletons start right away. If a medic dude is hit by a damage for more than 50% of his max health and survives, he gets 50% of it back. Nice. Give me the dice. Restock for 25. When a paladin dude blessing targets takes damage, the paladin dude has a 10% chance to smite. That's also really good against specifically the mass enemies. When a dude gets thrown, he gains shielding and runs faster. Strange spores, I guess. Revive, I guess. Meteor is cheaper and better. Lightning is cheaper and better. Lightning is cheaper. Buy me this. Dead units give us damage up to 20%. Dead units give us damage up to 30%. Lightning. I would like to buy 1 more juice. Where's the chance to reroll? Skeleton dudes gain more health and necro dudes gain more health. Everybody has AoE. A dice that costs 50. I mean, let's roll the dice instead of actually using. Frenzy Stone. All dudes gain 1.5% attack speed for every active skeleton on the battlefield. Wow, I didn't even know this is a thing. This is really good. We got 3 DPS. There's some crit chance. The crit chance should go to the... No, the medic needs the damage, so they actually heal faster. Obviously, this should go to the bard, as that's my next DPS anyway. Bottle lightning. Restock with the dice. And I got the free restock. When any dude gets knocked out, which by the way is gonna be the skeletons, the bard plays a requiem granting 20% toughness to 5 random dudes. So that's 5 times 30, that's 150, that's everybody. So when a skeleton dies, everybody gains 20% toughness. That is very strong. And when a skeleton dies, everybody gets 15 health, which is really good. I'm gonna buy a 50 reroll because I like the rerolls are more expensive. When a dude gets knocked out, all active dudes gain run speed for the rest of time. So when any skeleton dies, we gain 20% run speed up to 50 stacks. Your dudes have a 50% chance when taking damage to heal harm% of the damage taken if it did not kill them. That's also really strong. Reroll for free. Healing is better. The healing potions heal everybody. At the start of combat, the dudes at the bottom all taunt right away. That's really strong. I'm not gonna buy any more of the lightnings and whatnot. Bean Burrito. When anybody dies, he does 4 times his DPS, less damage. Might as well. When your dudes are hit by an enemy cleave attack, 25% chance to curse the attacker, reducing its cleave damage by 25%. That's the anti-cleave. I'm gonna continue rolling with the dice. The knights gain 10% increased toughness, and you can no longer throw them. Very nice. When a dude taunts an enemy, there is a 2% chance for the taunt to spawn a skeleton. That combos with a skeleton's taunt, which I don't have yet. On a crit, temporary health, that's good. We have a decent crit synergy. On a veil, gain crit chance, also really good. We have also a veil synergy. Roll them with the dice. Skeletons do more damage, I don't care about that, but whatever. When enemy is defeated, chance to get a skeleton. Roll again. 10% damage, 5% evasion. I'm gonna actually pay 125 instead of rolling. The spores are better. 2% attack speed based on undead units up to... For every undead on your team, up to maximum of 10%. So that means I now need to get one more necro dude to get the attack speed up. And of course the rings are cheaper. And better. Cheaper and better. When a dude gets knocked out, he might become a skeleton. When a dude gets knocked over, he might... 30% chance to just instantly come back to the fight. Roll one last time. When a dude drops below half health, he has a chance to start healing. And the first sharp reroll is free. You know what? We're gonna go first. Sharp reroll is free. Oh, this didn't fire. Wait, I had a free here? What happened? I think I had free and then I pressed this and didn't become... I don't know. We're gonna also go with a low life chance to heal. And a potion for everybody. Okay, and now I don't have all the relics, but we're missing like 6. And one of them is the tourniquet, by the way. One of them is the relic of choice that I need. It's okay, though, we're a lot stronger. And also another one is the paladins shield more units. Wow, we're missing like, whoa, the most important ones. And also we are missing the Skeledude's taunt. That's also, wow, we're missing like 3 very important ones. When a Skeledude appears, it taunts right away. When the medics are low life, they get attack speed and whatnot. And the paladin have more targets. Those 3 are very important. And then another important one is when the bard dodges, he does a dance for free. A song for free. But we did get the toughness thing, which is completely insane. I'm gonna get one more necro dude. So now we have 5 of them. So now we increase the attack speed with 10%. Look at this. Do you remember our issues with a low life, with a million opponents fights? Yeah, they don't exist anymore. We no longer care about the million opponent fights. We're never gonna die from these again, ever. Ever in general. And also we gain more attack speed based on how many skeletons we have. And we have also a million skeletons. So, that's really good. I'm gonna continue with bards. Wolves. Yeah, 9 skeletons means 9% attack speed. Plus 50%. That means like... I mean, 10 skeledudes are 15% attack speed. Oh yeah, this might be the most powerful build I ever had. I mean, that's always the case. Every single video I'm like, this might have been the most powerful team I've ever had. But this actually feels like the most powerful. I'm not seeing even a tick of life go down. The paladins have a lot of toughness. We're gonna go knights. Right now, I need to get 35 paladins in general. Taunts on start, they 27% toughness, and then another bigger toughness based on the shielding blessing thing. Some units are about to lose life. We just lost the bard. Continue taunting. Theoretically, these stallions should not knock down my knights. Like, the knights should literally not do anything there and be like, okay, we're good, bro. Not everybody has a shielding yet. Knights still. Knights still. We're gonna get more paladins later anyway. 120 paladins about to... maybe I should go paladins earlier than later. Reach 1 paladin, I'm allowed to get 3 other units. That's how it goes. These guys do nothing. They're taunt immune, but that's irrelevant to us. And they're gone. Round 99, we're about to go to the boss round. Plus a shop, which is gonna allow us to buy 2 relics. Knights, I would say. Actually, medics. Reduce the cooldown of Necro spawning a new skeleton. Chance not consume consumables. Okay, you know what? Both of these are whatever. We're gonna roll for free. Skeletons gain 20% toughness and taunt right away. I'm gonna say yes on that. When anybody dies, 15% chance to stay at 1. I'm gonna roll for free. Knight dudes gain 20% max HP and taunt 3 additional enemies. That's actually the play. We got another free reroll. And we found that when the bard gains max health and evasion, and he plays for free the song if he does. And I also found the free dice. And another... Wow, we're missing a lot of relics. Wow, one of the few times I didn't buy every single relic. I think I'm missing like 8 relics. About 8 to 10. I'm still missing the 2 more targets of the Bless. 3 team polar bears. Let's go. Enemies gain 2% increased damage every second. We should still have this. Oh, we lost a decent amount of health here. Man, there is no way we're gonna lose this run, right? I think we should not lose this run. Like, to me it feels like we're super busted. I'm still missing one of the most important relics, which is specifically the 2 more targets from the 2 more taunt, 2 more relic... Wow, come on, man. 2 more blessing targets. The 2 more blessing targets is the most important relic right now. It's gonna double how much toughness the team has. And it's gonna, first of all, make all the paladins a lot more powerful. Because the main thing the paladins do is they don't target themselves almost and never, unless they're forced to. Yeah, this, I found it. Yeah, I found it. Paladin dudes gain 3% increased max HP. I didn't even realize this does that, so that's really good. And then also, they bless 2 additional dudes. So now the whole team is blessed. Now these guys are blessing 2 plus 2, 4 units. 4 times 3 is 120. They're blessing the whole team. Including themselves. And that's the main thing they don't do. They don't bless themselves most of the time. So now everybody's blessed. Which means everybody gains 30% more damage and 20% more movement speed. And 20% more toughness. And the other part of the damage goes to paladins. So we should only see paladins lose life. And that's where the medics are actually the premier healer against the clerics, because the medics heal the units that have the 4 lowest health units, which means everybody, pretty much the paladins only. They're never gonna randomly heal, you know, somebody that's full life. And I don't see the knights like even losing life. The knights don't care, man. The knights are like, I don't care what you're talking about. I'd like to see the knights not get knocked down. I think, yeah, that's it. These are the knights that are not knocked down. Medic or knight. Say knight. Big bees and 1000 bees. Let's see how that goes. Let's see this in slow motion. Okay, they're dead. Yeah, we won. We didn't even lose life. We did not even lose life, bro. We did not even lose life. You realize how insane this is? Yeah, it's as if nothing happened. We lost like 5 skeletons. Maybe. Which increased my damage, by the way. I need to lose 10 skeletons in each fight. Because if 10 skeletons die, we gain 30% damage from the knuckle thing here. Where is it? I don't even know where it is. It's this thing. I need to lose 10 units to gain 30% damage from this. Damage per second, the bard's 127, the paladin's 118. Because of the reflect, the thing they have. I'm gonna go bards, obviously. I need, oh, by the way, I need 35 paladins and 35 bards. I need both of these. Actually, The Requiem, I think, is 5 dudes. Yeah, no, I'm done with the bards, but I still continue with the bards because bards are the main unit of choice. Right? We lost some skeletons. The more skeletons we lose, the more everybody heals. Also, necro dudes should never die, because the first time they die, they sacrifice a skeleton. And when a skeleton dies, it heals the whole team, so it heals himself too. We have so many skeletons. Because of the taunt, I would assume. That's because of the kill. That's because of the taunt. Yeah, we got 10 skeletons from the taunt and 11 skeletons from kills. Yeah, and the more skeletons we have, the more attack speed we have. Everything feeds into each other, man. The Necro Dude was a very good choice. It's one of the better supports in the game. Right? Brings you skeletons, the skeletons taunt, the skeletons give you attack speed. The skeletons give you damage because they themselves are units. So good, so good. I will continue with medics, I would say. Let's have more healing. Unicorns and ramps. I still do not have the tourniquet. Your dudes start apart from each other. I don't care. We still do not have the tourniquet. We got the blessings, so we're safe with that aspect. We're missing the tourniquet and the dodge does a song. Those two are the things we're now missing. Dodge is a free song and tourniquet. Low life medics heal the whole team. Low life medics heal the whole team. I prefer medics over knights because they give us more healing. Is that a good idea though? I'm not sure. It feels like the knights are capped out, man. Like the knights are... they never die. It's better to go more of the triplet, the support triplet, than the knight. Everybody's supporting the knight. Like the knight is the carry, but the other 3 are needed more because the knights are already super carry heavy. I'm not sure how this is gonna go when we're gonna fight 1666 polar bears, but you know, bards for sure. That's the main thing. Okay, here we go. If a paladin dude takes direct fatal damage, he fully heals, and all paladin dudes, all of them, all the paladins gain 10% damage and cleave for the rest of the round. We're gonna get that. Loaded dice is a no. When a knight dude receives healing, he gains temporary health equal to 100% of the healing received for 3 seconds. That's more insane than it ever was. Tourniquet, let's go. When any medic dude damage drops in below 30%, all medics gain 30% attack speed. And this is also important, 50% chance not die, but you know, we don't have the money, and we're gonna continue. I'm still missing a million relics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I don't know, we'll continue. 16 polar bears. I'm gonna have all the relics at the end of this, I would assume. I'm still missing the consumables. Do not consume relics. Relic. We have most of the important stuff. We have most of the important stuff. Only thing missing at this point, both of the chance to revive relics. Yeah. Yeah, there are 2... there is twice a relic that says 15% chance to not die when you should die. So we're missing those 2. And I think that's almost it, right? And the heal dodge thing. And the heal dodge thing, of course. Dodge sing, not dodge heal. Healing effect is reduced by 24%. Does that even matter against wolves? Yeah, it doesn't matter against wolves. We're not losing anything. Man, okay, it has been at least, I would say, half an hour now where I'm not losing anything. Like, we're not losing life. We're super protected. We're shielding everything. We're, like, immune to everything. We're super busted. Nothing really matters. We are not in any danger whatsoever. But then again, level 120. And again... let's see. Let's see. Obviously we're gonna go knight. 1 toddler, yeah, it's the toddler fight. Opponents get 2% increased damage per second. The toddler gorilla fight, easy enough. Let's see. Easy. Easy. Nobody's losing life, man. This is it. This is my new best team for the fight of round 122. Is this gonna be 8? Is this gonna be the most busted build ever? 2% increased damage per second here. That's most of the time a dangerous thing, not for us. Look at this. We're not losing anything, bro. We're not losing anything. Nobody loses life. Nobody. The knights are super busted. Easy enough. Bees are gone. Next fight, claim reward. Healing or Bard dude. Just like Bard dudes the play. Let's go Bard dudes. The more Bard dudes we have, the better. This fight's supposed to be hard, and we instantly drop down and then hop again, and now we're actually super safe. That's it. We are super safe now. Yep, and we're waiting for the ducks to go down, and then the horses are gonna actually follow. Let's see how this is gonna go. Easy enough. I'm doing something real life, so... And we won. Easy enough. Easy enough. Okay, I'm back. Trying to do something at the same time. Paladins, obviously. Double heal. 123 dudes. So the paladins are not protecting everybody. Again. I don't want the item relics. I want the other relics. Knockdown. Sometimes don't die. Actually heal. Cooldown on Necro dude is nicer. Cheaper. Easier. Buy me a dice. That's gonna be cheaper on the rerolls. Dice things. No, we're gonna go bards on the, again max health and on evasion and on dodge. Free song, 23 evasion here. And we're out of money. So we're gonna continue. Give me a meteor. We're gonna continue. Polar bears and gorillas. And we take 1% damage per second. Okay. Still trying to... Wow, these guys are huge. Whoop. You saw the clunk? I think that clunk was... Actually, what was that clunk? I'm not sure what the clunk was. Okay, so right now we're still in the early game. Like, these fights are a joke. At this point, I'm just waiting for the 166 fight, 1666 fight. I need to get more paladins, obviously, so I can protect more with a shield. I need to continue getting paladins. Because we're already at the point where 1 or 2 units are not protected. The bards, we don't need more right now. We, once again, the bards are 5 times whatever. So, 1 kill. I think this is one of the better relics. 20% toughness for 5 seconds. We have toughness on everybody. Yes, we found a paladin. Very nice. 124. So right now everybody is protected. 4 times 3d2 is 168. So right now, actually 128. So right now everybody is protected. Once again, the final fight is 1 to 2. So that means we're gonna get 11 more dudes. So that means I need 2 more paladins. Right? If I have 2 more paladins are like 4 dudes protecting each, 8 each. I guess 3 more paladins. 3 more paladins and we're super covered on everything. And nobody's even touching us. Look at it. The 2 main units that are in danger of dying, which are the medics and the bards, are literally over-shielded. And the 2 units that have no danger of dying are actually not dying. These guys are the ones that are permanently taunting and they're not even losing life. Do you see this? Like, these guys are not even losing life, bro. They're not even moving. I'm saying all that, but then again, we're gonna get to the polar fight and we're gonna just explode. But still, this is, right now, the best build I ever had. A lot of protection, a lot of shielding, a lot of toughness, a lot of healing. And everybody's fine and dandy. Very nice. Everybody's dancing. The horses are looping around. Look how fast we're running. 19 skeletons from this, 8 from that. Taunt, obviously. Lightning and dice. Okay, big bees. Let's see. An early almost burst and then nothing happens. That's pretty much it. The opponents have half a second in the early game to destroy us. After that doesn't happen, we survive. They have half a second early game. Half a second early game. Maybe I should spam healing potions on the next fight. Because, not on the next fight, on the polar bear fight. Because the only way we lose units is if they get bursted from start to finish. And this gives 50% of their health as shielding, so that's anti-burst. This should be the only thing that can help us. Healing potions, and of course strange spores, but healing potions is the play. Easy enough, opponents are toast. Around 112. I'm waiting for the shop. One more paladin. Nice, 126. So this, at the end, is gonna be 140. Okay. So I'm gonna need 35. 35. 4 times 5 is 20. And 3 times 5 is 120, 40. Yeah, 35. 35 is gonna be 140 shielded. And we have 10 more fights in front of us. 10 more fights to go, bro. 10 more fights to go for the final fight, which is super dangerous. Let's go. Let's go, easy win. Easy win, easy win. Let us go. Claim rewards. Obviously, we're gonna go bards. Lolololo. Let's go here. Another fight which starts dangerous and then stabilized. And then stabilized. The bards are all immune. Every one of them is immune to death right now. They have an insane shielding. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Easy enough. Nobody does anything to us. 114. These fights just last a long while. They just last a long while. Otherwise, it's just a joke fight anyway. None of these really mattered, honestly. Yep, they knock us back. Doesn't matter. Half the knockbacks don't even work. Yeah, look at the knights just staying in the front line there. Knocking us back actually helps us because everybody who might die just gets knocked away, and everybody who cannot die, which are the knights, they just stay in the front line. Easy enough. Nobody dying. Easy enough. Boom. Game reward. Paladinto. Between these two, this is protecting right now. 122. No way, 132. Protect 132. Do I have 132 units? 128. Okay. Increase the HP of knights by 30%. We just buy that. Items can get used twice. I'm gonna free restock for now. Let's make the dice better. And the telephone also better. Nah. Restock for 25. Emergency ring. Units dying, 50% chance to survive with 1. That's more important. I'm never gonna roll for 50 again. Let's roll for 25. The skeletons do flame damage to their own and AoE damage around them. Nice. I'm not gonna buy. I'm 25 for a dice. Maybe. Let's buy it. I think only splitting headache and maybe one more relic is left. I don't think we will need more rerolls. I think 2 rerolls are enough to buy everything in the shop. Let's go into the next fight. Everybody takes 1% damage. So we just got one of the better relics. 15% chance to not lose a unit. And also the Skeledudes lose life on their own slowly. Which is actually good for us. Because once again, we want my units to die. Because I want to gain, first of all, the Requiem. Very important to have that thing active all the time. And secondly, we want the Brass Knuckle, 3% damage. Also very important. Now the main issue here is we lose attack speed. Right? We used to gain attack speed because of the skeletons being alive. But still, we're also getting the dog tag, movement speed on the team. That's also important. But I think the most important aspect is Requiem. And also Cage Tiger, 25% crit chance on death. We want to lose units in general. We also gain a 15 healing on everybody. And let's not forget that the healing gives us attack speed. Up to 20 stacks of attack speed. Which is... Which one is that? I don't remember where it is. Like the... this one here. So I need to lose 20 units to make sure everybody has healed from the on-death heal the team for 15. So many combos. So many combos. I think we're done with the pile. Let's go Knights. 130 dudes. 35 is once again 3 times 4 is 120 and 4 times 4 is 16. So 120 plus 16, that is 136 right now. 136. I'm gonna go 140 if I get 5 up. Lost a medic. It's irrelevant. It is irrelevante. Dante irrelevante. We do not have any issues here. The only thing we're afraid of... The only thing we're afraid of is the opponent having 2% damage increase per second or 25% healing, but I think the healing is a bit less to be afraid of. Let's go. Easy enough. Easy enough. Easy enough. We lost the medic, doesn't matter. Continue with the bards. Lololo, big bees. And I take 1% damage per second. Shouldn't be that bad. We lost for half a second there, but then we're back in the game. And the reason why that's happening is because we got Black Sheep taunt from the Knights alongside skeleton taunts happening all the time. So let's go. Let us go. Easy. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Easy enough. The bees are just flying left and right, but it doesn't really matter for us. Look at the attack speed we have. Look at this bard over here in the middle. It's like pop, 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 and everybody's running like crazy. We have 50 stacks of the dog tag. Yeah, the skeletons are getting burned. 53 skeletons died. We're gonna go paladin. Actually, no. We said 135 units are protected right now. I need one more paladin before... I can protect up to 140 units if I get one more paladin. Right? Before that paladin, I can protect 136. We just need one more paladin before the final round. And even that doesn't really matter that much. We almost lost a bunch of paladins there. Not sure if you saw. Yeah, paladins seem to be... Look at this. They're flung and then up again. Nobody else. Only the paladins have a chance to die. Nobody else dies, man. Only the paladins are like, whoa, 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 whoa. It's only the paladins that are in danger. Literally nobody else. Does that mean I need more healers? Because the healers keep the paladins alive? We lost all the skeletons, by the way. What is this fight, man? Our opponent's gonna die today or when? Nice. Seems easy enough. We have not lost anybody yet. We lost 103 skeletons, 104 skeletons. I'm still gaining more skeletons. And all these skeletons dying obviously fire the Requiem again and again. We lost one bard and one medic in general. The polar bears, we're still gaining more and more skeletons. And the opponent silverback gorillas are gone. So now only the polar bears are left. 4 fights before the final fight. 4 fights before the final fight. It might not be visible, but the knights are carrying us. Yeah, this average damage taken per second. Paladins are very high, but knights are also very important. Average DTPS, damage prevented per second. 630 damage prevented. From mainly toughness, evasion, chestplate, block. Yeah, that's this aspect here. This guy, heal per second, 140. This guy, damage prevented, 630. So this is so much more important than the heal per second here. This is so much more. Paladin, the last one. Now we can protect 140 dudes. I don't think we're ever gonna get 140 dudes, but you know, just saying. 2 units are dead. When are they gonna come back? Are these 2 dudes gonna matter? Maybe the potions are actually gonna matter more. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think we lost 1 in the burst and then nobody else. Okay, I should always pop a health potion right away. For the rest of the game, I should spam health potions when I get the chance to do so. Okay, the main reason why bees are not dying is because they have immunity to... what is it called? Immunity to cleave. Paladins are still dying. We're actually losing life on the knights. That's a new one. Bards still don't care. Bards are like, we're gonna die last. We don't care what you guys are doing. Bards literally don't care. Everybody's dancing. Bards don't even... you don't touch them, man. You cannot touch them. And half the bees are gone. Not half. But you know, part of them. It would be nice to have some kind of AoE, some kind of damage. The main issue is damage. Of course. 300 bees down. I would like to get medics now. Medic, bard, or... I mean, the 3 things are left, obviously. But I would like to go medic if I have the choice. Here. Paladins were done. Bards, I think, were also done. Like, we have so many bards at this point. Knights... I mean, I don't think more knights do anything. So only medics are left. Okay, obviously we're gonna go bards here. Final shop. I'm gonna restock here before I buy anything. Ooh. Will I have access to the other 2 we didn't choose? Yes, okay, buy this and this. And potions, revive juice, drink a revive juice by the way. And potion, reroll. I don't really enjoy the burner font. We have 5. Revive, golem, revive, healing potion. Lightning, revive, meteor, revive, and we're done. Okay, so 5 more fights to go. I mean 2 more fights to go. Healing is less effective. I'm gonna open up with heal everybody. Nice, we always will open up with the healing potion. Because the healing potion prevents us from getting bursted down. And then after that, I don't care. Right? We just need to not get bursted down. We're losing a lot of paladins here, but that does not seem to be the issue. Actually, nobody's dying. Do you remember last time I played this game, I was spamming the strange spores to not die? Now that is irrelevant. Nobody's dying. I just need to pop 1 potion at the very, very beginning, and then that's it. And then that's it. As long as we're getting 3 skeletons, and then the skeletons come in and die right away, they maintain their Requiem buff all the time, so everybody has like insane shielding. This fight is just reduced healing received, so it's not really something we should be afraid of. We killed like 10 bees. That's gonna make a difference. The moment we kill like 10 of each of these units, we're gonna be winning. For now, we're waiting. I can also do a lightning, by the way. Nice. Let's do another lightning. These are good lightnings, by the way. 10 lightnings left. Just make the fight a bit faster, right? That's the idea here. 9 lightnings left. Thank you. Yeah, just make the fight a bit faster. And at this point we won. Bees are gone. We have had so many skeletons here. They all died. Most of them are coming from the fact that when we taunt. Yeah, when we taunt, skeletons are so many. And everybody's toast. Bees are gone. Now we start attacking the bears. This takes so long. 2 more fights to go. In 2 fights from now, the run should end. Unless this is the most powerful build I've ever had in my existence. And this is how we win. It's very important for the fight that happens in 2 fights from now to not be reduce healing or opponent scale damage. Those two are super dangerous. Super dangerous. Reduce healing and opponent scale damage. Let's see. This is capped. Percent damage. This. Okay. Bears are dead. We have a permanent Requiem, a permanent crit chance. This thing is permanent. This lasts 3 seconds. I mean, this lasts 4 seconds. This lasts 3 seconds and it's like permanent. You see this is lit up all the time. It's lit up. And now it's not lit up anymore because there are not enough opponents to keep it lit up. Look how fast we destroy horses. They're running around, but they don't even affect us. We lost nobody. Round 120, lost literally nobody. We capped out the paladins, we know that. Right? 35 times 4 is 130. 140. 140. And yeah, we need to get 6 more dudes. That's not gonna happen. 234 polar bears and 1,000 honey batters. We spam the heal. Heal fired right away. We lost some units. Spam the heal still. Actually, no, we're done. Yeah, we don't need to spam anything. Lightning. We do not need to spam anything. Life balance? No. No. Life balance. We lost some units there. Lightning. Revive the dead units, honestly. Yeah, just revive the dead units, bro. We have so many revives. Okay, 121 done. 122, that's where you die. Let's go. Let's go, the final fight of the game. 1,666 polar bears. I'm ready. I'm ready. Although I'm pretty sure the final fight is at around 123. Like, you beat 122 and then you go to 123. Let's see. I'm gonna spam healing potions and stranger spores. I think healing potion first is the actual play, and then strange spores. Still waiting here. Still waiting. We have not killed a single one of the polar bears yet. How is this possible? I guess we spread the damage too much. Okay, now we're getting them slowly. It feels like we're spreading the damage. Also, I just realized, where is the 40% cleave buff? Am I not supposed to have a 40% cleave buff? Or is that not on the default passives? Oh, no, I have it. It's here. Hidden daggers. Okay, all dudes gain 40% cleave. Okay, I got it. I got it. Cleave in this game, by the way, means you just attack 2 units instead of 1. It's not that you do 100 damage to 1 unit and 40 damage to all the rest around them. No, no. It's like you do 100 damage to 1 and then 40 damage to a second one, and that's it. Actually, that's not even it. It's a 40% chance to do 100% damage to somebody next to you. So it's a lot weaker than most cleaves they could possibly be. Yeah, there was 1 unit here, I think in the middle, fighting like 5 bears. The bears are gone. There's a team here. I think these guys are gonna be the last ones, the bottom right team. Look at the blink that happens because of the dog tag. You literally see units blink. Look at this. Plunk, plunk. They're there. Plunk. They're here. Plunk over. Come on. Doom. Here we are. Boom. And the ones I thought were gonna be last are actually last. Very nice. You're gone. Boof. Same. Obviously medic. Is this the final fight? Nope, this is not the final fight. Enemies increase 2% damage per second. That's very, very, very deadly. We might die at 122 because of this very thing. That's one of the 2 things I didn't want. So we're gonna spam the heal. And then the equilibrium. Actually, I don't need equilibrium. Start reviving things. Start reviving, guys. Yeah, as long as I'm reviving units, we're gonna be good. As long as I lose less than 5 units every 3 seconds, we're gonna be back in this in a moment. Now we're losing some units here and there. Equalize is not gonna save us, by the way. Spam. Give my paladins back. Okay, I'm getting units back. I have 14 more revives. We're good at this. I'm losing some paladins. Come on. Nice, some more back. Okay, we're losing. The issue is that opponents are scaling damage. Continue reviving. 10 more revives. That's 50 more units. Okay, we're losing more and more life faster and faster. We got rid of the ducks. Only polar bears are left. I need to continue reviving though. Nice. 8 more revives. 7 more revives. Paladins are dying too fast, man. 6 more revives. I'm also losing clerics now. Okay, start the lightnings for a moment. That's not gonna help us that much. Okay, that maybe helps better. I need to get rid of the enemies here. Because as I said, they gain more and more damage. The more they survive. Okay, that was a good one. Maybe meteors are better. We're losing pretty much everybody. Yeah, we rolled one of the worst possible things we could have rolled. Okay, now we're losing literally everybody. Okay, meteors are better, but I think it's over. Yeah, we lost everybody. Yeah, and now obviously it's not because I changed the items I'm using around. It's because they gained too much damage. We rolled lowly. Yeah, I told you we're gonna lose if they roll the 2% damage per second. We can't do anything about it. It's over. 2% damage per second, man. 2% damage per second. That's it. The game kills you like that. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, we had no chance, because you cannot stabilize when opponents scale damage. It's a bit sad, it's a bit bad, but it is what it is. I hope the dev changes that around. Like, the 25% less healing done is okay. I could have stabilized against that. But the 2%, even the 1% damage per second, there is a debuff on my units. That's also stabilizable. You just lose 1% damage per second. It's not like you cannot stabilize against that. But the opponent scaling 2% per second should not be the thing. It's the outlier. It's the one thing that if it appears, you lose. Like, no matter what team you are, if the opponents have too much tankiness, you're not gonna get them down in time and you're gonna lose. It's a bit sad that we lost because of that. I'm not sure if I could have rerolled the fight. Is that a thing with the dice? I don't even think I had a dice. But yeah, a bit sad, a bit bad, but still doesn't matter. We got a win with this. Round 122 is where I said we're gonna die, and we died at 122. I said it like 50 times, although I actually meant 123, but still. Nice, we got a run with a knight. That was a knight against, I guess, 100 polar bears. So yeah, the knights were pretty powerful. The team, I think, was one of my most powerful teams ever. I would say we literally lost because of the boss fight roll. Anyway, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Happy New Year, happy life. I hope you guys are fine and dandy and everything's going awesome in your life. And yeah, we're gonna continue on with this series, I think. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more, subscribe. Maybe comment down below and tell me about what you would like to see. Otherwise, we're gonna continue rotating games around. I don't know. This game lasts a bit too long for each recording. That's why I'm taking some breaks from this here and there. And I'm also still waiting for the dev to put something new in, because as of this moment, it feels like I'm pretty much forced into the medic cleric build some way or another. I know you can do builds without healers. I do realize that. But because the recordings take a while, if you remember in the beginning where I was doing, for example, Butcher Samurais, then I died at around 60. Do you want to see that? Are you okay with that? Are you okay with a run that dies at round 60 or 70 or 80 or whatever, even though, just so that we don't have healers? Or do you prefer to see good runs where I know what I'm doing and we're actually getting the late game runs where we showcase the power of other builds? Although other builds, I mean, you still need some kind of healer here and there, but still. Yeah, you guys tell me what you would like to see more. Maybe another game. Maybe more uniqueness, even if it's a loss. But yeah, still, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.